Mucho. I carry Gala from here. Carry Gala from here.
That's savage. Viewers, more job Gala first.
Viewers, there's a lot of Gala here. I'm just no, you just share them. It's a more job Gala.
Alright guys, welcome back to Fans Reaction on Final Whistle. Bigs up to VO9, VO45, VO where you want to call him. Victor Osimhen is the man of the moment. Tonight is the night for Galatasaray and Victor Osimhen as they are just crowned the champions of the Turkish Super League. Official and AY, go to Africa. Official, I want to start with you real quick on this one. AY is back in the moment, but now you are one start this night.
As expected. Hopefully, a Chelsea player comes.
Kai. Official, Kai. Hey, let me start with you.
Success had many brothers. There's a reason why I'm not saying. There's a reason why I'm not. There's no reason why I'm not calling Victor Boniface here. Okay. So please, it is Victor Osimhen. I feel it is undisputed at this moment. He has proven his worth. You understand? This is the first time in his career he win a double. Just last week he won the Turkish Cup and now the Turkish Super League. I think he deserves everything coming his way. Like I said, what a loan deal. And I just want to say kudos to Galatasaray for banking on him, for taking that big risk that nobody saw coming. I was one of those few people that when the deal between Chelsea didn't materialize, I was saying, where is Victor going to go? Is he going to be 6 months on the bench? Because I know how stubborn Antonio Conte and De Laurentiis, the then Napoli president, could be, and everything. That is he going to be 6 months on the bench? Galatasaray took a big gamble on him, paying him what he fully deserved, £15 million per year. He came. I'm telling you, a successful loan deal for the player, for the club, for Napoli, for both parties, even for Nigerian Federation as it stands, because injuries has never been that much of a problem. They have always given us when we want him fit, scoring goals, nothing like club issues, so that he will not come and say we need him to adapt or any other thing. Scoring goals is going to finish as the Turkish highest goal scorer, finish with the Turkish medal. What else can we ask for? And we can see the love between the fans, the bromance, the romance, and every other thing. Then preparing contract for him to stay, and we. Other clubs like we now, Chelsea, we are looking at, okay, is there a situation where we can get him over the line? But that's the way. I think the moment is all about Victor Osimhen, how brilliant he has been for them this season. I won't lie to you. The thing I've never been one to shy away from what he has to offer. You understand? Even though this man at my left used to misinterpret my words, that's his own problem. You understand? Victor Osimhen is Victor Osimhen. He knows what to do when he talks about scoring the goals. Believe me, he's one of those strikers that will call now. So he deserves all the accolades. He deserves to bask in the moment. So congratulations to Victor.
Why do you keep laughing when he mentioned Chelsea and all that?
Oh, Michelle, I don't know why they didn't bring money now. Why should it be invested? VO45, VO trophy. It's about money at this point. If you don't have money, if you don't have money, go on. There's other strikers that are cheap in the market. If you cannot afford it, you go and buy the one that you can afford.
How long is there?
A lot of them. VO45, VO Galatasaray, VO trophy, VO9, 36 goals for a lone striker. Where you see him now? Which lone striker scored 36 goals now? The rejected stone can't turn the corner piece of the house. Just when Napoli say they know they use now they go collect league now. This one don't collect league back to back. Wait, Mucho. I carry Gala from here.
That's savage. Viewers, more job Gala first.
Viewers, there's a lot of Gala here. I'm just no, you just share them. It's a more job Gala. Please. No, it can't get better than this.
Should I drop location?
The point is, even some of us we expected this performance. Yeah. But for Galatasaray to take it upon themselves to take the risk, because even injuries were not fair on his side. We're coming away from Napoli. We were thinking, would he be fit enough to stay through the league in Galatasaray? And look at how he fared. Galatasaray go there 78 minutes. They go there fear say make Osimhen no get injury because they need him. He's very pivotal. He's very useful. He's very instrumental in their next team. Now Osimhen can't turn injury-free player. Even the Mario Kart, the way they can't even rely on the Batshuayi, the Batman. You understand? They don't want. The former Chelsea legend. So they're not going to be available. But look at Victor Osimhen, always available, readily available, and now look at it back to back from the Turkish Cup to the League Cup, 25th for Galatasaray. Wow. No doubt they are trying to make him stay. Look at the fans. Look at the big inscription that they are putting out. They say money on the grant. Say they are ready to pay.
So they offer kidney.
They are ready to offer anything, and they just started because say get where you like. you go where you don dey toast you go keep mounting pressure.
I don't think we should use that example.
No, they say that woman dey fight because they open door now. Gala open door and Osimhen enter.
No, the point is like we said, in as much as we are talking about Victor Osimhen, I like for the fact that I want to give all accolades to Galatasaray. Like I said, I won't lie to you. Many clubs will not take that kind of gamble. If my club Chelsea would have taken that gamble, if they have taken that gamble, probably will not be where we are at this moment. Because I'm telling you, our striker has 9 goals. Imagine 9 goals, and somebody has 35 goals. Aside from the 36, aside from the league now, look at the cup competitions. Look at what Galatasaray did in the Europa League without Victor Osimhen's presence. They crashed out. When he came back is when he was trying to salvage it in the second leg against Akama. If I'm not forgotten, 6 goals in the Europa League. It was not fit at that time. He was battling his own off-field issues and everything. In as much as he's in the media, I know people calling him today and tomorrow. He does what he knows how to do. You understand? So I think though I have a perception about Victor Osimhen, I think gradually is changing that perception that in as much as anything that happen off-field, when I enter field, now my work be this and I will do it diligently. I just hope that aside from, because Galatasaray players now, they are trying to complement his effort now. Because if you look at the January sign they brought in, the likes of Lemina from Wolves, Gabriel Sala stepped up in his game, Yildiz stepped on his game, Morata stepped up and everything. I just wish the Super Eagles players too can complement his effort so that he will not be one of those players that just achieve so much in the club side and so little in the countryside. Because see the effort he put. Just which month we saw him crying after he scored goals and Nigerian defense allowed equalizer against Zimbabwe. We saw the passion and everything. So he's the kind of player that modern football. I feel he's kind of that old school player that the things get to them because they are emotionally attached to their job. Unlike this one, I don't care whether they win. You just see them on Twitter and everything. He's on the media when he's winning. When he's not winning, he stays away from all those things. So I think he's a true definition of a professional at times. Though his behaviors are questionable, but like I used to say,
good. And you find out for your club. Yes, viewers. Yeah, you know, AY. The funny thing for me today was that Osimhen had a chance to make it 2 goals.
Yeah.
And he was humble enough to give it to the keeper.
I have to tell you that it's a team effort, teamwork.
Yeah.
The keeper also had a goal credited to his name as far as this league is concerned.
Yeah.
So they didn't just. It's not about Victor Osimhen. It's about all the goal Galatasaray team. At the point in this season, Officiala was saying they are not giving him enough supplies. They are not contributing to his efforts and all of those things. And that was the truth because he scores and then before you leave, they let it go and then they go and concede. Yeah. You understand? But one or two signings, the likes of Lemina came and then became the third man in the defense, another supportive figure in the midfield, and then now looks like a very solid team. Back to back, Fenerbahce could not beat them. They become a thorn in the flesh of Fenerbahce, which is their major rival. So I think even if they start this league all over, they will still win it. As far as Victor Osimhen is in this Galatasaray team, it be like say you know say Victor na cheat. You just look like say you carry university graduate go put for primary 5. May go write common entrance. You don't big pass them. That's why we are saying he should move. He has to move because
some go still fail. Whether you carry university person put for secondary school, some go still fail.
Osimhen is not failing.
Osimhen has not failed. So that's one. He needs to leave the Turkish league because it's bigger. I understand the fans love.
Yeah, let me focus on you.
Emotional support that is coming from the fans.
Let me focus on.
I understand that they want him to stay. Yes. But as far as I am concerned, as far as Victor Osimhen is concerned, there is a bigger task ahead that he needs to achieve. There are bigger milestones that he needs to achieve in Europe. I don't know what Officiala is saying. He's saying in Chelsea, but they are bringing bread and akara money. I don't know what they are saying. If you don't have the money, go and borrow. As far as Victor Osimhen is concerned, he's not reducing his wages. Neither is he. Nothing. In fact, if we are not careful, we might demand for a tax free.
Osimhen leave Barwood Club. I go help you, Officiala. I go help you. Yeah, that's our boy, star boy. Champions League secure for Galatasaray as they are going to the Champions League. That one a short ticket, and Victor Osimhen again was humble enough to take the second chance and give it to the keeper to add to his goal. Go when no even need, just the add and anyhow. Yes, that's all from us on Final. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and AYSL brought the Institute of Celebration. They will bring Gala for Gala. We'll see you next time. Thank you.